All right. Welcome, welcome. And of course, everybody and their brother's going to be messaging me. Hello, hello. Welcome, everybody. Sorry, I'm a tad bit late here. Oh, jeez. Can't post comments to some destinations. All right, let's take a look here. Let's get this set up here. And then let's get this other one set up here. What's up, non-fam? How's it going? All right. Get that set up, this set up, and we're good. Let's double check everything. Make sure my audio is working. Check, check. Okay, cool. All right. So let's go live on TikTok as well and get that up and running. Uh-oh. Let's do live stream. Frozen wash. Unboxing. Hello, hello. What's up, Samus? All right, we'll give it a little bit. How about we give it 10 minutes? That sound good? Maybe that's a little extenuated, but hey, it is what it is. So today we're going to be checking out the new Frozen wash and cure kit. So we're going to see how well it does, and we're going to see pretty much if it's any better than the wash and cure that I normally use, which is this one over here. It is the Anycubic Wash and Cure Plus. So maybe it's good, maybe it's not. I don't know. We'll have to see. Just gonna go ahead and check that this is going. Check. Hey, not much. I hear there's a new wash and cure station from Phrozen. There is. I've had it for actually a little while now. I just haven't had a chance to get around to it. I've been busy with life and whatnot. So, yeah, we're getting to it now, though. So again, we're gonna give it we'll give it 3 more minutes. How about that? We'll give 3 minutes to get everybody in here, get people to share it out and whatnot, and kind of go from there. So let's go ahead and put this up over here if it'll let me. There we go. I so need a new one or one of each part. Gotcha. Shared your link. Thank you. Thank you for the share. All right. So while we're at it, let's grab some information and check to make sure that this is good. Can I help you?
I was in mom's bed and mom ran over your TikTok. Your live.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's coming. She tried warning me. I didn't see. It's a good thing it's your bedtime.
In 15 minutes.
Well, no, it's 15 minutes too late.
What's this?
What's what?
This.
It's a part
For what?
for that.
Oh, okay.
So put it on the wall.
The blower?
Yes, vacuum.
What you putting together? The Frozen?
I don't know. What do you think I'm putting together?
The wash and cure.
Okay.
New one?
Yeah.
Again?
Well, it's their first one.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be February until the small things come in.
Oh, bedtime. Yes, bedtime. Bedtime, like normal people. Look, see, even they're saying bedtime. All right.
You made more popcorn?
Yeah, and I ate it all.
Man.
All right. Let's see if I can get this all set up here.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so it's good. To be fair, it's 2:24 a.m. I should be sleeping. Ah, nonsense. All right, let's see if we could get the Logitech. Yeah, there we go. Put the Logitech up here. Skipper Films, what's up, bud? You know who Skipper Films is?
Yeah.
He's the one that made that. All the way up. To the left. Left, left, left. That's your right. Up. That. He was the one that made that.
Nice.
Oh, well, thank you for the gift, sir.
What?
That's not to touch, doesn't it say? Don't touch, don't touch. All right, scooch out of the way.
These aren't sharp.
Yeah, it's a sharp edge, even though it's a big block of foam. All right, without further ado.
New knife. Right?
Well, it's a newer knife, yes.
Is that what that font is from?
Is that what?
Is that where that font thing is from?
No.
No? What's that from?
It's from something else that is a sonic piece. All right. Let's try and get this out of the background here so we can unbox this properly. Excuse me, sir. I'm not used to working with kids here.
Want to help?
You want to help?
Yeah.
Okay. You can help by taking that and going to bed. All right.
Whoa. What?
A little more compact than I thought it would be.
What Frozen is
All
that?
right, go ahead and put that in there.
What Frozen is that?
They packed this up. Wow, they got their own fancy little tape here and everything. Wow.
Oh, yeah. So, this is Washington? Don't see Washington that much. Oh, kind of have to go.
There, I'll throw that out. Help her.
See, I
Okay. And our question is, how do we take this stuff off now? Throw that out, please. That. Okay. That.
Just throw this there. Nice.
Sorry, just checking my my feed here. Oh, what is this beast? This is the Frozen Sonic or Frozen Wash and Cure. The triple dipper. It washes, it cures, it dries. Yes, it does.
Really? It dries too?
Yeah, it does. It's got little tiny fans on it and everything. Toss
So
that.
it's like 2 charging ports.
Toss this. Toss this.
Like that?
Yep. It's got 2 power supplies.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Watch.
Yes.
Takes up more energy.
It just takes up more room, not energy. I'm not too worried about that. I will say that this thing is insanely light. Carpaccio. 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 Woo! There's a lot of stuff to unpack here. All right, we got our instructions. Carpaccio.
Are these garbage?
Yes, all garbage. Oh, this is the dry unit. Okay.
The dry unit? Yeah, that's a little chunkier than I would think.
Yeah, it's still small.
This is insane.
There you go. All right. Let's take a quick fiber here. How's it going? We have our YouTube.
You did?
Knock users. See you later. How's it going, Renato? Renato. Sorry. What's up, Jamie? I need to upgrade my little set up. The future is now. Triple dipper. Yep. All right,
Looks like there's
watch
a
yourself.
card.
Watch yourself. Watch yourself. All right. So let's see. So this is a pretty beefy little plate here. It is definitely much thicker than the Anycubic one. So much nicer. This holds 8 liters, which is quite ridiculous. I don't even know what the Anycubic holds. Let's just see. 8,500 milliliters.
Which
Which I
is
think-
8.5.
8.5 liters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I think
it's
so
a half
too.
a liter more.
I don't math very well, but yeah. So this is slightly smaller, but I mean it's pretty much it's the same size tub, so it'll hold the same amount. Even though it says only to go up to 8 liters, it'll still hold the same. So what is that? This is the Phrozen wash, cure, wash, dry, and cure system. So
I'm still not too sure about the drawing system.
watch out. You gotta watch out. Otherwise, I'll roll over your feet.
Oh.
All right. So we have our instructions
On the other side, it's Chinese.
in Chinese.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead and read that for me. No,
Okay.
on this side.
Okay.
No, you flipped it the wrong way.
Place the machine.
No. Got to read it on this side. All right, let's see here. So, does this only has one cover? Really?
Really?
I guess yeah. I guess it really only needs a
I know
cover.
why.
Why?
For
only
the
the-
washing station, it doesn't need a lid.
Yeah, it doesn't. Okay. So this is the wash station, and I will say this is insanely compact. Like this weighs almost nothing. Like it definitely weighs more than the cure unit, but it's pretty much nothing.
Let me see.
Basically, you can see a giant circle around here.
This weighs about nothing.
Yeah, it's probably like 1 or 2 pounds. Oh, why did you do that?
Wrappers.
No, the feet. All right. So we got some nice little rubber feet.
You want help? You want assistance? Here. I got it.
I'm sorry, what?
I got it.
What?
I got
Okay,
it.
thank you. All right, so for this purpose, we will set this off to the side for the time being. Now this one is going to be a tricky one because I don't really have a setup here that'll work with these. I was hoping that these would be dual, but they're not. So that is one strike, I will say. One thing that's better on the Anycubic, or I'm sorry, the Elegoo one, is that they actually have a dual system that plugs in, which I wish they had. Now, what's cool about this one is this shows that it has a UV light underneath it as well. And it looks like we have a 60-15 fan on both of these. So it is a dual 60-15 fan.
What does that mean?
Means they're just big fans.
Oh.
How's it going? How's it going? Dual system for what? So this is a 3-in-1. So
Yeah.
Normally you have a wash and cure system. This is a wash, dry, and cure system.
So you could check. So the one that you said had a dual, do you still have the plug
Do I still have what plug?
for the dual one? The dual.
I don't have a dual system. I never did. I'm just saying the other
Because
one.
if you did, you would be able to exchange it for drop. You might be able to exchange
Maybe.
it.
Maybe not.
All depends on the plug.
Thank you. Thank you. What's up, Luna? How goes it? All right. Let me see if we can try and get this set up here. This. This. Put that over here.
Want help? No? Okay.
I'm good, Mr. Man.
Okay. I don't know.
Oh, you're gonna go?
No.
Bedtime?
No.
Not yet?
No.
Dang it. Yes, you're gonna go to sleep?
No.
When you say no, you mean yes?
Yes.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm gonna try and hook both of these up. We'll see how well that goes.
Ooh, nice lighting. That's nice lighting.
Wada wada bing bang. Ooh ee ooh ooh ting ting. Wada wada bing bang.
Oh, I'm getting used to the little pill spinning around.
Yeah, it's kind of the same setup, same concept.
How do you get those little pills? Pretty cool.
Ooh, that's a nice little screen. That's better than anybody's, I will say that. Now, like the wash station is like everybody else's, where it's just a digital, like cheap digital gauge. So what's the size of the washing tub and the curing space? So the wash tub is just like the Anycubic Wash and Cure Plus. It holds up to 8 liters of wash. So watch out.
Probably a little thing.
Go throw that. As for size, it is definitely smaller Z height than the Anycubic one. So definitely a strike on that one for sure.
What is it?
Like much smaller. Can you grab that tape measure there?
Yeah.
Push up. There you go.
Oh.
All right. So we're gonna measure the Anycubic one. The Anycubic measures at about a foot tall, and this one is about 10 inches tall. So you lose about 2 inches of Z height on this unit. So that's an unfortunate thing.
It's probably wider.
It is about the same in terms of wideness. Okay.
So we're basically all done.
All right. So what we're gonna do is, what can we do? I don't know if I want to have you fill that up or have you grab something to fill it. You want to fill it?
Yeah.
You want to fill it? You think you can handle filling that?
Yeah.
Fill it just a little bit.
So how much? Like 5 liter, 4 liter?
Yeah, let's do like 5.
5?
Yeah.
Vaccine?
Hold it like this when you bring it back in, okay? Can? Watch out. Well, I have my little assistant filling up some water so we can test this out. What's up? Boom! 3D. Okay, thought you were talking about a particular component. No. So good for the Mega 8K prints or only the Mighty 8K? I'd say it's more conditioned for the Mighty 8K. Unfortunately, there's nothing really out there that supports the Mega. But yeah. You good? Puppers, what you doing? All right. But I will say that the unit itself is very nice. Like I said, it's got a bottom UV LED, so it cures the bottom as well as the top. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 24 UV LEDs. Thank you, my child. What's the matter? You get it all over?
Yeah.
Splash a little bit?
Yeah.
Probably should have just gave you the cover and called it a day. All right. So they have the Mega Cure thing, which is like $600, but no washing machine. Exactly. Don't mess too much.
Yeah.
It's all right. We're gonna use this right now.
Okay.
We're gonna test it out.
Oh.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and test the wash and see how that is. So we're gonna do 6 minutes on this, and we're gonna see how well it washes.
Just
And-
make sure it doesn't splash in your eyes again.
Oh, it's just water. It's okay.
Yeah. A little dirty water, but it's all thick.
So it does take a little while. You're in the camera's way. That's why I'm here. So it does take a little while for it to start up. It's kind of an oddball one. It's not like the Anycubic where it's instantaneous. It sounds like it's trying to push it up and then it goes. But so far it seems pretty good. And the wash itself seems pretty good. I'd say almost on par with the Anycubic one. So that's good. That's a good sign. So far, I haven't found a wash station that is similar to the Anycubic. So I kind of like that.
You won't have to use that mat anymore with the drying station.
No, I won't have to. All right. So that's pretty good. And that's good. It holds its time. So you can basically set that back up. So the only bad thing about this is that it doesn't reset the timer. So once you leave it at the timer, it's just there. So the water it burns. Yeah, don't remind me. All right. So let's see. Let's do the fan and cure. So we could do 30 minutes for the fan, 30 minutes for the cure. We're gonna set that down. That's insane. We're gonna do 6 minutes for that. Or here, we'll do 4 minutes for the fan and 4 minutes for the cure. Oops. So that's kind of cool that you can set your time pretty easily there. Okay. So right now it's in a fan mode, which is the drying part. Can we take this off?
No.
No, but we can still trigger it a little bit.
Is it good? You get one?
So the fans are all right. Not super big. Don't stick your finger in there.
I know. Trust me, I did that with finger.
So it's probably good just enough for that, and then it'll be okay. So guess what time it is?
Bedtime.
Bedtime. Say bye.
Bye.
So yeah, so far it's pretty good on the wash portion. The dry portion seems all right. We'll have to actually test it out. Right now we're just kind of, showcasing it a little bit, and then we'll have to see the actual cure part and see. But let's see what it basically boasts about. So yeah, it says step 1 wash, step 2 dry, step 3 cure, and then it's completed. So clean delicately with powerful vortex. Okay, 10-inch wide build plate. Yeah, so this is designed specifically for the Phrozen Sonic Mega, so it does have a plate mount. I personally do not use plate mounts. I just release the prints from directly off the build plate, and then I put them into my wash station. So we have the dual fan system makes drying easier than ever. Yes, and sorta yes. And that's pretty much it. I don't see a price range, do I? Shop now. There we go. Okay, so we do have the, where's the price on this? Buy it now. Okay, so the price for this currently is $250, which that's about on par for what the Anycubic is. And I believe the Elegoo is right around that same. I think the Elegoo X, I think it is the similar priced one. So what's up, Salsa? What's up, Phantom? Tic Tac, what's up? What's up, Chase? Hey man, what's your opinion on water washable resin? I personally will not use it. Just for several reasons. A lot of personal reasons, and water washable does not hold up over time. It's been proven. It always cracks, no matter what, no matter how well you cure it or anything. All right, so now we are done with the cure part, or with the drying part. And now it should be going on to the cure part. I'm not sure when it's going to stop because it says 0 and 0 right now. So it should stop. Next task is cure at 4 minutes. So let's see. Now that's one thing I wanted to check. What about the curing part? Okay, so now it's starting to cure. As you guys can see, the LEDs came on and they are curing. Yes, we're going to lift this up a little bit just to see how it's curing. So we do have some UV lights. You can see that very plainly, that everything is working the way that it's intended to. I do believe that these are actually 405 Newton meter LEDs, if I'm not mistaken. And not only are they like regular LEDs, but they have the convex lenses on them. So it really shows through. But one of the cool features that this thing does have over the other wash stations, or specifically the cure stations, is the fact that it has a UV LED underneath. There's only one other cure station that has that, and that is the one by G-Tech, which that's an okay station. The only problem with that station is the wash bucket does not have a cover for it. But other than that, it was a pretty good wash station for its time. So, what's up, Jerry? How's it going? But yeah, not too bad. It is insanely quiet. Even the wash station is much quieter than the Anycubic is. So I am happy about that. Like I said, the only weird thing is the fact that it does not let you change the time from when you had it, which, I mean, I guess is not terribly bad, but for some of those people that need to prematurely get something out of there, okay. But I usually set my stuff for 6 minutes on par across the board. So I do 6 minutes wash, 6 minutes dry, 6 minutes cure. So pretty much I use the 666 method. And so that's what I pretty much use all on all my stuff. So it seems to be working pretty good on that. Let's go ahead and start this back up. My only weird thing about this is it sounds like it's starting, but it's just barely moving the plate. This one actually winds up a little bit. It's very odd. And then once it gets to the actual energy, it'll start going. So, but it does work very well. I dig it. I dig it so far. So, just to do a little bit of a takeaway, some of the cons that I see already. One is the dual power supply. That is something that is probably what's going to make me not use this as of right now. The reason being is space is very limited to me, and especially with a power brick like that, that is very limiting. So it's hard for me to plug something that has two of those on a port and still have some good space. So I'm used to having one of those on there and just utilizing that, and that's fine for everything. So if I do happen to start use this, we might have to look into some things, but I definitely will try and test this out a little bit more because I am curious about the cure, the wash and cure, or I'm sorry, the dry and cure part, which it looks like the fans are still going while it is curing. So that's kind of cool. So not only does it dry by itself, it also dries and cures at the same time. So it kind of gives you that extra layer of protection regardless, which makes it kind of pointless to do separate setup, but I guess, hey, that's okay. But you can just do the fan part itself and just do drying. So if you dry it out and then you're like, okay, I need to dry this a little bit more, you can go ahead and dry it. So how did you like my Sub-Zero print? It's really, really nice. I like it. I personally am more of a reptile fan. You made the reptile model for me. Well, at least printed and painted it. That is my favorite character out of Mortal Kombat, but still a cool print for sure. So let's see. It sounds a little water feature, which is quite relaxing. Yeah, that might just be because I only have it halfway filled. Usually I try to have it filled all the way through. Okay, so does it have a opposite end? That is the question. Yep. So it does have a reverse as well. So it basically does half and half. So it'll do the first cycle at half, the second cycle it'll reverse and do it at the other thing. Oh, I thought it was Sub-Zero. No, no, no. The reptile, like I said, this this is reptile, who has seen better days of dusting because I just leave my guys up there. But yeah, reptile, reptile, my favorite guy. Still, cool print though. Sub-Zero's just as good. So that was printed and painted by Jerry from 3D HP. Let's see here. What temp is the room you're printing in? It's probably around 70 to 72 degrees at a consistent temperature. So let's see here. Filament was delivered today and it looked better in person. Awesome. Glad to hear that you finally got your filaments. But yeah, so far it's pretty good. The wash station is working the way that it is intended to. Like I said, my biggest gripe about this is, well, first off, space. As much as I know it is kind of a smaller situation that they have this, and it is nice to have it separated. I personally, it doesn't matter to me. But one of the biggest things that this boasts about is the fact that it dries and then cures. And then it also dries while it's curing as well. So that's really cool. So is Reptile like Scorpion? No, Reptile is a little bit different. He's a lizard actually disguised as a ninja. So I was always a big fan of Reptile. But yeah, so my biggest gripe I'd say about this entire setup is the fact that it has those dual power supplies. If it didn't have that dual power supply, I'd probably be a little bit better about it. And I'd probably be a little bit better if it was actually a power brick like you would get from a normal 3D printer. So maybe we'll look into doing a split system on this and then upgrading the power supply and upgrading to like a Y splitter and seeing if maybe we can utilize that. That would be the most beneficial thing I think for this kit. But other than that, maybe I wished that it was a little bit taller. I wish I was a ball. I wish I was, no, I'm gonna stop that. But yeah, so that's really the two main gripes about it is the fact that one, it has two power supplies to power both of these units, and then the fact that it is about 2 inches smaller than the Anycubic one that I pretty much use consistently. But who knows? Maybe we'll readjust some things and add this system in here because it is a much nicer looking system than what I've used. Like usually I use this where it just has this little digital gauge on it, whereas this one actually has like a nice touch LCD screen. Obviously, you don't need something that fancy with just a wash system, but I wish that it was like hand in hand type thing. Like you either go across the board with the digital, which I would have been fine with, or across the board with the nice LCD screen. But again, I guess beggars can't be choosers type thing. So let's see. Oh, he is the spit thing. I think the scorpion had the kind of harpoon thing. Yep, that is correct. If Sanic releases a reptile, I will print and paint for you after video, free for you. Big one. I'm down, dude. 100% down. I'll get with Sanic's. What's up, Carl? How's it going? Phantom, how's it going? Yeah, it has a new LCD screen. Was my resin giving me issues? Very strange. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. There's not really much else I can show you. Everything else, kind of speaks for itself. It is a really cool and beefy unit. And this is actually insanely light. This entire unit here probably weighs less than this. Well, this entire unit with the hood weighs less than the base for the wash unit. And that's pretty much it. You missed so much. Have I? Oh yes, Carl has missed so much. Welcome to the party, pal. I'll have to buy me one of those, so that's my Christmas present sorted. There you go. So yeah, I do like the build plate on it. It is a nice chunkier build plate, and it still has the like little nubs on it, so they don't cure to the plate. That's why they have those nubs on it. There is a little UV LED underneath the plate, so it also gets the UV underneath. So they have thought of a lot of different things here. The bubbled LEDs, we have 24 of them, so many more LEDs than what is normally here. So that means that there is light going pretty much everywhere. So very, very nice setup. But yeah, I kind of like this so far, but we'll have to actually get some use out of it. My biggest thing that I wanted to see about this was the actual dry part. That's the part that was that really wanted me to look into the system and see how it was. So, and thankfully, our fellow friends over at Phrozen 3D sponsored this video, and so they sent us this unit free of charge to check out and basically give our review on. So this is our official unboxing video, and basically we'll utilize it as best as we can and go from there. I do have a couple prints that I need to take off the build plates and get set up, and that's pretty much it. So we'll probably showcase this a little bit more. So other than that, that's really all I got, guys. If you are interested in this system, I will put a link down below. I do have an affiliate link for Phrozen 3D if you guys are interested. in getting this kit. Like I said, it is $249 currently. But like I said, as of right now, my biggest concern is that dual power supply that we have. But that's not something that we can't easily take care of, I don't think. That I can just go on Amazon, buy a power supply, and then buy a Y splitter and take care of that and call it a day. So I think we can easily rectify that issue or situation, however you want to call it. And it will be kind of nice because I can utilize my space and still have the ability to use both of these and not really lose too much of space. I still will have a little bit of room to work with. So, but yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I will let you guys go. I got some things to check out, and then I'll probably hop back on to either another live stream with one of my fellow TikTokers, or I'll just do a live stream myself for the rest of the nights. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I thank you guys all for stopping in and chit-chatting and chilling. And I'm sorry for not getting to the chat right now, but we'll get it in a second, at least in TikTok land. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Until next time, happy printing.